So for those of you that just have to have bread, I found a great alternative here at Costco. It's fairly new. Basically, it's a seeded bread it's made with rice flour, tapioca flour. So it's very high in fiber, and actually for $8, it's four bucks a loaf. That's what it comes out to be. So I would highly recommend using this if you're just getting sick of lettuce wraps. Again, if you have to have some type of bread in the house for your spouse, for the kids. So TF approved. So one thing I want to clarify is this organic ground beef at Costco. So a lot of people get confused thinking that this is the one to buy. Although organic simply means that the cows just ate organic grains, organic corn, organic soy. It's actually not the type that I prefer you to get. Grass-fed is what you want to look for. So it's going to say grass-fed right on the package. Again, don't necessarily fall for the organic, go for the grass-fed. Alright, so if you're looking for a great premium meat, I would highly suggest the Bison Meat. Simply because, you know, with the Bison Meat, it's not necessarily raised as cows typically are in the concentrated animal feeding lot operation units. So these are wild. It's got a great fatty acid profile, and it's just a great source that you can just supplement or substitute regular ground beef with. So you can make it in spaghetti sauces, you can make it burgers. So a lot of you have asked about dips, like is hummus a good dip? Well, actually for the first phase, not necessarily, just because of the garbanzo beans. Although a great dip for any phase is just guacamole. And so this is super easy, it's already pre-made, and for the price, you actually get quite a bit of guacamole for the $9 that you'll spend. I mean, you're always looking for something convenient, something easy, and that's why I would recommend just a turkey breast. And so it comes out to be about $4 a pound. And it's half the price of what you would get at Safeway because it's not pre-sliced. So basically, go for something like this. It's already cooked. You could just chop off a block and have that for a snack or have that for a quick dinner. Top it with some vegetables, and you're good to go. All right. So another alternative to the turkey breast is just this rotisserie chicken breast meat, and it's already shredded. It's already cooked. Super simple, super convenient. And so if you're looking for that next meal, go for something like this. And it's just super easy to just pack away the rest of the meals for the rest of the week using this. So some other great products, vegetables that I like to buy, especially in this colder section behind me, is the organic baby spinach. And so again, very convenient. It's already washed. You just throw it in the bowl and you're good to go. Or you can saute it or throw it in smoothies. It works great in smoothies because you don't even taste it. So the organic baby spinach. Then we also have the local eggplant, and the big thing with the local eggplant is that it's local. I mean, so you're supporting local agriculture, you're just getting a better product, better taste, and again, you just get a better price shopping at Costco for this. The thing I recommend that's in there is just the chopped up butternut squash. So this is a good thing if you're looking for a little bit more substance. You just had a workout and you want something starchy. This is great. It tastes delicious. It tastes sweet. And it's already cut up, so a lot of the work's already done. You just have to saute it or steam it, and you're good to go. Things that are allowed, especially around a workout time period, is poi, taro. It's a tuber. Other sources of tubers are sweet potatoes, Okinawa potatoes, yams. So these are the things that are recommended, as well as like the butternut squash and pumpkin. So these are a little bit more starchy, lots of fiber. They will fill you up. And it's perfect for around the workout time period when your body just needs a little bit more carbohydrate to recover, to regenerate, and refuel. I just want to highlight kimchi because I talk about how we need to have more fermented foods within our diet, and so kimchi is a great source of probiotics, natural source. And so here it is at Costco. It's only $6.35 for this whole container, and this is actually a better source than this Helms Korean kimchi, just because the Helms has preservatives and some junk in there. This doesn't. So if you're gonna go, get this kind of kimchi. So a couple other staples at Costco is the coconut milk, and so this is just perfect for a milk substitute, and you'll find this in the refrigerated section. And then also in the same refrigerated section are the egg whites, and I've been more proponent of egg whites recently, just because it's a great source of protein. It's super simple, it's convenient. The price is great, and this is not to replace regular whole eggs though. I still want you to eat the whole egg, have the yolk. But I've actually found that this is pretty convenient and useful when I'm adding to protein shakes. You know, add it with the protein powder, and that just gives a little protein boost. It's pasteurized, it's safe. And then, like I said, if you just don't want to crack eggs and you just want to make a quick omelet, you just open up the top and pour this in. So it's also great for that too. So when talking about produce, I always say and highly recommend that local, you buy local. That's the best way to go. Although right under local comes frozen organic, simply because what you're getting is you're getting a fresh product. It's picked fresh, and then it's flash frozen, and then it's shipped out. So you're getting a fresh product, plus it's organic. So you're also just not even having to deal with the pesticide or herbicide from the crops. And so here's just organic spinach, organic blueberries. Find it at Costco. They also have an organic berry blend, so highly recommend it, especially because you don't have to eat it within a couple days and worry about it going bad. Alright, so talking about chicken, I'm actually excited because I just found this. It's the free-range coastal organic or coastal range organic chicken. It's actually frozen. It's in the frozen section, but they're individually frozen, so it's pretty convenient. You can just take as much as you need for the dinner for the week. But the key with this is the free range. It's kind of like the equivalent of buying grass-fed meat or wild-caught fish. It's like the upper echelon of meats. You're getting a good quality product. So like I said, it's in the frozen section. It's actually $20 a pound. So it comes out to be about $4 a pound, which is great for chicken. Alright, so we're in the burger section, still in the frozen section, but a couple quick things that I want to highlight and point out is that like typically some of the vegan choices, the meatless burgers aren't actually great options because they'll throw in wheat gluten in it, they'll throw in oats, they'll throw in all these other fillers, like preservatives. But I mean, the thing to watch out for is specifically the wheat gluten because it's very, very inflammatory within the body. Other than that, you know, I would highly recommend if you're looking for a burger alternative, something like this wild Alaskan salmon fillet or the salmon burger. And so this is still in the same section. And there's also turkey burgers too. So just frozen turkey burgers. And actually this is probably the best choice just because of the limited ingredients that are in this. And so if you're going to go for burgers and you're just looking for a red meat alternative, then go for a turkey burger. If you're going to buy fish, the main thing you want to look for is wild caught. It's got to have that designation, wild caught. It's a completely different fish if it is wild caught, and that's where you're going to get most of the nutrients. And so here we have the wild caught Alaskan sockeye salmon, wild caught opa, wild caught mahi mahi, and so all this stuff is great if you want to vary it up. It's also in the frozen section, and it is individually wrapped, so you can just take out what you need for when you want to eat it. Great sources of nut butters. Here at Costco we have the creamy, organic, natural peanut butter. There's only 2 ingredients. It's just peanuts and salt, which is what peanut butter should be. And then we also have the almond butter, just natural creamy almond butter. And for the price, you're not going to find it typically better than that at Whole Foods or anywhere else. And again, just 2 ingredients, is almonds, salt, so it's the way to go. What you should have is extra virgin olive oil, and this is great for marinades and dressings. I just want to highlight, you don't want to go for the pure olive oil. Make sure it's extra virgin. You can see just in the color itself, it's a lot less processed, and you're retaining more of the nutrients when it's extra virgin. We talk a lot about coconuts, coconut milk especially, and so the coconut milk that I typically use is the canned coconut milk. Not necessarily the carton, but the canned coconut milk. And so you'll find this just in this section where it comes in a box like this. And so the benefits of this is that you're getting a lot of healthy saturated fats. It's creamy, it's great for milk substitutes, cream substitutes. So you can put this in your coffee, you can add this to shakes. Overall, it's just a great healthy fat to include in your diet every single day. The cool thing you'll find here at Costco are these little seaweed, roasted seaweed squares. And this is good just because if you have a salty craving or if you need some kind of crisp like a potato chip, this is the perfect alternative. It's a great substitute because it will provide both those things with the seasoning, the flavoring, as well as the crispiness. This is what I highly recommend if you have those cravings. It comes in little packages and you can just take them to go. So back to the snacking thing, in this whole section of just bars, just been looking around and found the Layer Bar, the Uber Layer Bar. And basically it's just a fruit nut bar, lots of ingredients that you'd be able to recognize like almonds, dried cherries, pecans, raisins. So all natural stuff and not a lot of sugar per bar actually. So this is just another great snack, TF approved definitely. What you want to avoid actually are these type of blends that have like the pretzel sticks and the corn sticks within it, and go for something that's a little bit more beneficial in terms of not having as much of that processed junk, and just whole nuts and sweetener, something to satisfy that sweet craving. Or even something like this, it's just unsalted, it's just a bunch of mixed nuts, and this is just to satisfy snacking, or you can add this to a dinner, just complete the whole meal. Cool thing that they have here at Costco are these smart shake bottles, and to date these are my favorite protein shaker bottles that I've ever had because of the compartments. So you have 3 different compartments that you can use. So just these 2 for supplements and vitamins, and then the top for your protein shake. And so super easy to clean, very, very innovative, and just convenient. So you can find these here at Costco. They come in packs of 2, and for the price, it's actually unbeatable.